You ever watch your own shadow and wonder if it's really yours? I used to think that was just a weird thought, until last week when I started following the instructions in my family's old grimoire. My grandmother always warned me about the faded leather book hidden in her attic, but curiosity and desperation for answers got the better of me. I figured a few rituals wouldn't hurt, but now, whenever the light hits just right, my shadow lingers a little too long, even after I've moved on. At first it was subtle. I'd flick off the hallway light, but my shadow would stay plastered to the wall, just a second behind, as if it needed to remember how to follow. Then I noticed it moving when I stood still, an anxious twitch, a slow stretching of fingers, like it was testing the boundaries of my skin. I told myself I was just tired, that it was all in my head, but the more I ignored it, the bolder it got. Sometimes, I'd catch it crawling up the wall behind me, reaching where no light should cast. I tried reversing the ritual, but the words in the grimoire had changed. Whole lines vanished, replaced by strange symbols that seemed to shimmer when I looked away. That night, I woke up to the sound of whispering, like dry leaves scraping across stone. My room was lit only by the blue glow of my phone, and in that dim light, my shadow stood up from the floor. It peeled away, slow and deliberate, rising onto the wall, its head cocked at an unnatural angle, watching me with empty, hollow eyes. I ran to the bathroom, but the shadow was waiting in the mirror, smiling with a mouth I never had. Now it moves where it wants, slipping around corners, curling under doors. I haven't slept in days, because when I close my eyes, I feel it pressing against me, cold and heavy, as if it's just biding its time. If you ever find an old book in your family's attic, don't read it. Not unless you're prepared to share your body with something that never wants to leave.